why do people, live double lives or have double lives? Is it that one life does not allow them to do what the other lives allow them to? For this woman, he might be a good man. For the other woman, he might be, a narcissist. For this guy or for this girl, he might be a sweet guy. For the other guy, I don't know how the guys work. But have you been in a double dating situation before? Is it something that you would encourage if you're single? Is it something you even encourage if you're married? Maybe if your marriage is not working, is it safe to go and, double marry or double date? Let's join the conversation by calling in. I can see a call coming in. I think I missed that call. Please do well to call back on 0705 993 7937. Hello? 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 Oh my God.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you
hearing
hear me?
you. I'm hearing you.
All right, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling in. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Enes. I'm calling from Shumulu, Onipan area.
Okay, Ernest, thank you so much for calling on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Is this your first time calling?
Yeah, it's my first time calling.
Okay, good to have you on the show. So yeah, talk to me. I need you to contribute on today's topic in order to tap into the Urgent 2K giveaway.
My contribution there is that what is bad is what is bad. What is good at what is good. If you are double dating, like you rightly say, that one of the partner have to know that one of the partner is cheating or double dating or whatever. And when each partner got to know that, it becomes a hallmark of problems, a problem that remains sometimes unsettled forever. So, to me, my own opinion is that no matter which kind of favor you want to receive, still be faithful to your partner. And with time, God blessings will come, and you still continue your life, not a hidden life, not a hidden treasure, not something that you are not even, if you are with somebody that would dating, maybe in abroad, you'll be shivering, has it entered my phone, has it discovered, or whatever. You just be yourself and you enjoy whatever you have. So that is just my contribution. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate. Okay, that was Ernest giving his 2 cents. I would also like to know, I mean, you talked about if you are married, it's good to be faithful. What about if you're single? You're not sure you're going to marry this person at the end of the day. So why can't I be, double dates, in that situation? Can I double date in a single man situation? Guys, don't forget to follow at _podcast on Instagram and Facebook to be a part of the Deep Waters community. Another call is coming in. Let's take it. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, my name is Mr. James. I'm calling from Oregon.
Okay, your name is James?
Yes, I'm calling from Oregon.
Oregon, James from Oregon. Good to have you. Thanks for calling.
Oh, many thanks.
All right.
I actually want to contribute to the topic you are on with.
Okay.
Now, the truth is this. There are some people that even do this kind of thing genuinely. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by genuinely?
Yes, that they know that this guy has somebody over there. And they are kind of comfortable here. Anytime the man comes in here, they are cool. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But in the other way around, if you are doing it and the other partner is not aware, that is when personally I would say that it's wrong. But sincerely, because why I'm saying this, I actually have somebody who is running that kind of relationship.
Wow.
Do you understand? Okay. Now
relationship or marriage?
Yes, they're into marriage. The guy has a wife here. He now went there and that kind of contract marriage and married the other Russian guy, lady rather, and they are doing, and this one is aware. But because this one is here, the lady cannot come here because the Russian lady has actually, requested to come here. The guy told him it's not necessary for now. Now this my friend here eventually moved the family. Over there, not Russia per se, but another country. But the lady told him that the lady can now visit if you want to. Do you understand? That kind of scenario. Okay? But where I would not, really like it if the other partner or the two partners are not, aware of this.
I know the two partners. What about the partner of the other person? you
Okay,
know.
the Russian lady.
Can she be aware of it or not?
Okay,
It,
yeah, you well for now she's not. She's not, but the Nigerian lady is aware.
hey, all right. Thank you so much, James, for sharing. I appreciate it.
You
Hey, the Nigerian in me want to scream like, hey, legbe, hey, it dey happen, it don happen, it don shele. Crazy things are happening. That's what Tem says. Ha. So the Nigerian girl, the Nigerian lady is okay to share. Like she's okay that, oh, as far as he's sending money to me, I'm good. Hey, hey, things are happening. Things are happening. Let's take another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Olawale.
Olawale. Thank you so much for calling, Olawale. Happy holidays to you.
I wish you the best. Come.
Yeah, you need to speak louder because it's a bit.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, that's better.
When you are just looking like less like double dating or something like that.
Yes.
Double dating, people are not seeing double dating as something. Like an example that I want to make mention, like one of my books. He's not double dating, he's not doing anything, just believe on his wife or something like that. Before you know it, the wife just leave him. Bam. But somebody.
Hello? Hello? Oh my God, we lost that. Oh my God, Olawale, you were telling me a very interesting story. Please do well to call back on 0705-993-6937 or 0705-993-7937. I'm still giving my urgent 2K giveaway, holiday giveaway for those people who have not eaten ram, so that you can go and buy suya and eat today. Those people like me that have not eaten ram, please do well to call in and join the conversation. Today we're talking about double life or double dating. People who are having double life, they have one person here, they have one person there. The person there doesn't know about the person here, and everybody's just living life, quietly. And there's a story I heard of this man just opening up to me. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but he was just talking and giving me a gist about, how he mistakenly impregnated a lady when he traveled, somewhere in some city in Africa, and then impregnated her, and the lady wanted to keep the baby. He was like, she should take it out. She was like, no, you must keep. She wanted to keep the baby, and so she kept the baby. So now he has to play father to the child, to this child over here in Africa, and to his family, which he already has like 2 or 3 kids with his family, abroad. So the wife, the kids, nobody knows, and the lady obviously in Africa already knows that he's married and stuff, but she's a situation of who cares, the situation of who cares. So I'm asking today, is double dating, would you, for single people who are not even talking about marriage, is double dating, is it considered as cheating? Is it okay to double date when you're not sure you're going to get married to the person? Or when it comes to double life, in a sense, why do people have double lives? Sometimes I know that sometimes it's a mistake. People mistakenly stumble on it mistakenly. Some people do it for greener pastures, for greener pastures. I want to get more money. I want to, go to a better place, and then I want to eat my cake and have it, basically, But what is the real reason? Well, have you experienced it before? I've heard stories from Mr. James, who mentioned about how the lady here in Africa or in Nigeria was okay with with that happening. Should we even blame the ladies for allowing such to happen? Because some people will come and say, if we flip the table around, will you be happy? And that's what some people, Yoruba people, will call boko boko. You want to steal my husband. But in that situation, she's not really stealing the husband, because maybe the man also wants to do it. So you can't really steal a man. The man also wants to do it. So what are your thoughts on it? Double dating, double life. Is it good or bad? Would you advise it? Is it complicated? Some people say, oh, it's complicated, or it's an entanglement, it's a situationship. Which gender do you think is most likely to double date or have a double life? Is it the men or the women? Calling today on 0705-993-6937 or 0705-993-7937. Is double dating even healthy? Is a double life healthy? What does it do, mentally to, it's sweet when you are the one doing the double dating, but if you are the victim, it a pain. If you are the victim. It's sweet when you are the one playing the card, you are the player, But if na you that they play, they pain. Have you ever experienced that level of pain before? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's take a caller. Hello. 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 Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Hi. Good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Puffing. Calling
Tosin.
from Tinker Island.
Tosin from Tinker Island.
No,
Good to have you on.
Popson.
CO what?
Popson. Puffing.
Tosin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for calling in. My namesake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've been listening to the conversation that is going on.
Okay.
What is bad, and it's a grace of God for some women and men out of today to really control themselves in such acts. We must say the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But what is bad is bad. Some people are doing it. In fact, what really makes it worse now is that some ladies, they even know that this man is married. But with that, they are still okay to be dating the man. It's not 2021. Someone was telling me in a place of work that she even prefers dating married men. And she's single than going for a single man like her. I told her, I said, why? She said she just like it. A friend of mine traveled out to Canada. He married and have 2 kids in Nigeria. So when he got there, things are not working the way he thought. Because he's a master holder in Nigeria before he left. So when he got there, he met a lady, Jamaican. But she's lady, she's a pharmacist. He now started dating her. But the wife knew. I asked the wife, because the wife is from my hometown. I said, is this thing okay for you? He said, yes, mother. He said, the money for generation now. Now. We look at the accommodation, look at everything that they are living in a room before the husband travel. But look at now. They are living in a 2 or 3 bedroom. I said, oh. I said, is that okay? And is that the reason why you say you are okay with that? He said, yes. But after 2 years...
But what do you want her to do about it? What do you want her to do? What could she have done? She should leave the man?
No.
So, because if she leave the man, the other woman would gladly enter.
Okay, later, she came back for the advice I was giving her at that time. Because even if this man wants to come, this man will need to be at work before she can call the lady. That's the first thing. Later, the abroad lady set the camera in the house. And the camera recorded everything that this man was doing when this man was talking to the wife in Nigeria. Even this man was telling the wife in Nigeria that, the lady had everything, and lady had to call someone that interpreted everything to her.
Wow.
Later, they deported this man. So they started having issues.
Wow.
They started having issues. He was deported and came back to Nigeria with nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
Nothing. So you can see the risk.
Yes.
In double dating.
So would you say it's not worth the risk? What about all the benefit that the wife and the kids have benefited?
What is the benefit?
What if they never find out? What if that woman never finds out? Is it worth the risk then?
Easy. The risk is too much. Does not worth risk. Even we married men, when we have girlfriend outside, even girlfriend, not even someone that we plan to marry, girlfriend outside. If we are at home, we are not having rest of mind. I need to tell the truth. We are not having rest of mind. You know, some men, they will put their phone in vibration. Some men, they will be telling the lady outside that, oh, they might with you, except if I call you. So this is what it is. It's something that we have done before, that we pray to God Almighty. We have done it before, and it makes us lost a lot of things. In fact, I've done it before, and I almost lost my family.
Wow.
Yes, I almost lost my wife and 3 kids. So I will not advise people to go for it again. Just ordinary girlfriends. But my wife is someone that you will think that she's a witch, but I know that because she's so, you know, she loves me and she believes me and she, you know, she's open-minded. Let me put it like that. So because of that, if I do anything, she will know. I will even think that but no more bringing she more now. So later I just sat down alone and think about it, that does it even worth it doing it?
right. Thank you so much, Tosin, for calling in. I
So
appreciate.
take care, my dear.
I
Enjoy your
appreciate.
day.
Thank you so much. I
Bye.
appreciate. Wow. Very, very nice story there. He said it's risky. Risky, risky. Yes, your body risky. Double dating, they say, is risky, yeah. But it comes with benefits too. If you look well, the benefits are also there. Anyways, this is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters, where I take your honest, undiluted thoughts on the topic double life, double dating. Is it even worth the risk? Please do well to follow at Deep Waters _podcast. In order to tap into this 2K giveaway for today, don't forget to follow at Deep Waters _podcast or Deep Waters, podcast on Facebook and on Instagram, so that you can, get content from us steadily. You can also, catch up on our clips and on the show, and even answer very fun and interesting but deep questions. Let's take more callers on today's show. Hello. Hi, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling. All right. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Desmond from Isaleko.
What?
Desmond from Isaleko.
Okay, Desmond. Thanks for calling in. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on the topic of the day?
Yeah, the double dating is not good, but most times women are the reason. When they start starving their husband of sex, the husband will start updating.
Okay, women are the reason. Is that what you said?
Yeah, because most times they start starving their husband of sex.
Oh, okay. So, because they starve you of sex. Oh, my God, we lost that. Let's take another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I am Prince Adeyinka Alaba from Ireland.
Prince Adeyinka. Happy Salah to you.
Yeah, so this is a very nice program.
Thank you.
Double dating is quite unfortunate that double dating is good for men. It's not good for women.
How?
Yes, because men have right to marry as many as they want. If you go to Bible, there's a portion there that says there will be a time that women, they will stick to a man. They want to just marry that man. We have our money, we have everything, just to answer your name. Hello?
Yes, I'm here with you, Yinka.
Double dating is good for men because of disappointment from women. A woman can disappoint you at any time, no matter what you have given to that woman. I am talking from experience.
So what portion of the Bible is this written that men can double date and women cannot?
And then when you go to the
is it Revelation or Genesis?
Isaiah or anything, it's
Isaiah.
Very clear. Hello?
It's what? I'm listening now. What part of the Bible? Isaiah, Abi?
Yes.
Isaiah what? Because I'm sure there are people listening now. They want to open the Bible for you and check if you are saying the truth or not.
And because of the disappointment from women, because women can fall you at any time. Where do you go from there if you don't have a spare tire? A woman can do anything for you. So a man is not good for a woman. If a woman double date, the secret will leak immediately.
All right.
Woman cannot manage man, two men at the same time.
Okay, they play.
Can manage
Prince Adeyinka, they play. You never see say women don't they marry two men at the same time, Abi? Just say it's not popular here in Nigeria or in Africa. I know it's not really popular, but there are a few people that are married two men, you know.
Yes, but naturally, it's advisable for men to double date.
Hey.
They should wait for disappointment from women at any time. Your woman, that's your love, can disappoint you at any time.
But that applies to men too. You know, men can also disappoint. If you're even looking for a gender that disappoints more, I think it's your gender.
It's all gender, but women, it's more common with women to fall their second person hand.
All right, Prince Adeyinka, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Prince Adeyinka is bringing his royalty here. If you do anyhow, we will step on. How do they translate gbesele in English now? We will just marry you. You know, princes and kings can marry as many wives as possible. So yeah, he says it applies. And it says it's in the Bible too. Anyways, this is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. We're talking about double life or double dating. Is it worth the risk? And so far, you've been saying, "Oh, it's not worth the risk, Deborah. You know, it comes with benefits, but I almost lost my family because of this. You know, it's not worth the risk at the end of the day." But I want to know your thoughts on the topic. So yeah, do well to calling. As always, I have a special guest who will be joining me in a few minutes. This is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. I have happy holidays to you, and thank you so much for listening and viewing. Deep Waters is a talk show on radio and TV. We're live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. on Monday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Wednesdays and Fridays. And this is where we get to talk about deep, meaningful things and have quality conversations from issues ranging from our personal lives to our relationships, our psychology, our mental health, and so much. And so much and so forth and so let me not go and bite my tongue on this one. I'm not an English teacher. Anyways, I'm still giving my urgent 2K today. Happy holidays, courtesy Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. So yeah, please do well to join the conversation. We're talking about double life, double dating. Is it worth the risk? And in order for you to tap into the 2K for today, you have to be following at Deep Waters _podcast on Instagram and on Facebook. Deep Waters _podcast on Instagram and Facebook in order to be part of the win. So if you have called in and you have not followed in, this is where they say you go carry last too. If you tell me, say, worry Deborah, why you know they carry last? This one you go carry last. And we'll be talking about double life, double dating. Is it worth the risk? So far, you've given me your thoughts and opinions on the topic. You said, Deborah, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. Well, you guys have forgotten all the benefits that comes with it. If a man goes abroad, and has a wife here in Nigeria and goes abroad and is making money and is sending money, is it not benefits? Is the wife not looking good? It's not changing. I mean, somebody even said, we were living in one room before. Now, I'm not encouraging such. Don't say, Deborah, what are you now encouraging? I'm not encouraging it. We're just looking at it. We're calling a spade and say, okay, what is it and what is not? So as you're coming and telling me, Deborah, it's not worth the risk, you have to come with good reasons why it's not worth the risk. And again, when it comes to single life or dating in the single phase, you cannot tell me that I should date Mr. A for 5 years. Mr. A is not break my heart. I'll now start again with Mr. B for another 5 years, when I can be dating Mr. A and Mr. B at the same time, so that if Mr. A fall my hand, I will know that Mr. B is my backup. Again, don't say, Deborah, you're encouraging bad things. No, I'm just, stating the fact. And this is what we do here on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. We look at things for what they are, as real as they can get, and we talk about real things. So yeah, please join the conversation and calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. I have with me a special guest in the house. It's somebody who has started talking, as a career as an MC from the year 2013. And guess what? He started with children parties and kiddies. And maybe he has children. Maybe he's going to give us some of his MC kids voice. Hello, children. How are you? Obviously, Deep Waters, we are not children here, so I'm just joking there. And since then, he has been, anchoring numerous events, from weddings, birthdays, burial, corporate events, and even hosted many talk shows. Apart from emceeing, he's a businessman who likes to venture in legal business. So far, he loves to make money. He loves music. He loves acting. He loves to compare. He's a host, a corporate MC. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me in the studio Ayobami and Oduyoye. I hope I got that correctly. AKA MC Ayochukwu. Hi. MC Ayochukwu. That name is giving.
It's giving.
Why didn't you add one? I will say Ayochukwu similar or something.
No, I'm just trying to see if I'm going to use Mola Ayochukwu or Afa Ayochukwu,
because you have to add one part of. How can you just add Yoruba and Igbo? No Hausa.
I've been thinking of it, but
are you discriminating?
No.
No. Are you discriminating?
No. Don't go there. No.
Ayochukwu Ali.
Don't go there. No, I am not.
Ayochukwu Tinubu. Oh no, Tinubu is still Yoruba. Ayochukwu Buhari. That one enter. So good to have you on the show. Thank you
so much. Thank you so
much. All
much.
right, double dating. So, from your perspective, have you ever, double dated before, or have you had a double life before?
Double life, no. But talking about double dating, I tried it once, but I noticed it wasn't for me, so I had to drop it.
How do you mean it wasn't for you, and what do you mean you tried it once?
It's not easy.
How?
It's not easy. Just one lady alone, it's a lot of attention, a lot of stress. Now, 2, that's much. So
what if one is in the country and one is outside the country, or one is in your state and one is outside the state?
it's not about being in the same place. It's about the attention, calling. Ladies, you have to. There's a difference between when you text them. Texting them does not mean checking up. You still have to call, even with your busy schedule. It's so stressful.
So,
and then I was in school, so it's so stressful. I have to miss my academy.
wow,
So I just want.
interesting. So, but what do you think about people who double date? I'm sure you have friends,
Of course.
who run this parole, or you've heard of people, have one here, have one there, or have one in every city.
Every city, wow.
Yeah, I've heard somebody tell me I have one in, every country I go to. There's always one for me.
Okay. So the truth is, no matter what we say now, or what we say today, people will still double date. No, that's just the basic fact.
And that's why we need to.
We
agree, but we need to change it a show at a time. Your words today or anything we're saying today might, open it up more, or even make somebody decide not to or not to. So you can't tell me that this conversation is not needed, because that's what you're saying.
It's
you're
needed.
saying no matter what we say today, they will still double date. So why are we having this conversation?
Not when I say people will still double date, I didn't mean everybody. Some people will, for one reason. See, I believe something. When you've not had an encounter or something awkward, you feel people hardly learn from people's lesson until it happens to them.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it's like that. Some people, until they lose something in the process of double dating.
Okay.
Then they realize, wow, okay, then they turn a new leaf. While some, like if I would say, not everybody will get their judgment here on it. Some will do it and go scot-free. So those kind of people, when you tell them, no matter what you tell them, you understand? So once you're saying it, it's going like this. But some people will actually tap into it and turn a new leaf. So how about double dating?
So you've been seeing friends. So you have friends who double date?
I have friends they used to double date.
And which one is used to? You converted them?
Many of my friends are now married.
Oh.
They're married.
And I'm sure. Do you know they said something about if you double date, you are most likely to cheat when you get married?
No, I don't. I'm not going with that say.
Why?
Because it's called youthful exuberance. Some people just want to do their youth, enjoy their youth.
So you think if you double date, you have tasted your youth, and when you are still in your youth. Remember, you're still in your youth when you get married. You will not now want to taste more.
I don't know. Men, of course, men have wife at home and they do it outside. But so far so good. Men around me, in fact, taking care of the family, everything it's a lot. Don't get it's a lot.
That's why they always double date, so that they need something to cool their brain, or to cool the temper.
I think the water has gone around the world. She has seen a lot.
I'm a TV host, TV personality.
No, not just TV.
I should have seen a lot.
You've traveled. You've seen a lot. Because you're talking like you're talking from experience. I've
read, I've seen, I've read people's stories.
Okay.
Of course. And so it's a possibility.
Okay. I will not argue with you, because everybody have their perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but your perspective is this now. So the people who double date around you, would you say it's a bad thing or a good thing, or you are more of, or do what works for you?
Okay. To me, double dating is not. It should be unfair to the other partner.
Okay.
Especially when the other partner is so loyal to you.
Aww.
So it's a matter of you being unfair. Like I said, I once tried it, but it's a lot of help for me, so I had to. So I know what I'm saying. So you double dating simply means you don't know what you want.
Well, do you think that is the situation? Because if you look at a situation, especially for women, for example, my gender, the reason why my gender double dates is because maybe, the biological clock on women is very, short. So you don't want to date somebody for 10 years and they break your heart, and then you don't have anything to fall back to, because time is of essence to your, biology and everything that you do. I know also that people also date for different things. People date for money and say, okay, Mr. A is going to sort out my bills. This one will sort out my car fuel. This one will sort out my card and stuff. So I hear you loud and clear that it's on loyal, it's disloyal. But could it also be some form of self-love?
To me, I'm not saying self-love there. That's just the truth. You about to say something. What is bad? It's bad. It does not have a name. àìdá olórúkọ méjì àìdá ló ń jẹ́. Do you understand?
Interesting.
So, if you are dating somebody and you feel, of course, for you to date somebody, you need to set things right. Mr. Man, what's your plan for me? What's everything? So once you have those things in place and you see this person is worth it, the reason why you are in a relationship with person for 5 years is because you feel the person is worth it. So why cheat?
No, it could also be that you are naive.
Naive.
Yes.
Okay.
This is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. So still have with me MC Ayochukwu, compare, host, actor, businessman, and more, helping us dive deeper on the topic of the day: double life, double dating. Is it worth the risk? So far, I've taking your calls. I missed some of your calls earlier. So please, if you have thoughts and questions and opinions, please do what's calling now on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. Have you double dated before? Are you currently even double dating? What is it like? Ayochukwu says it's stressful. It is not for him. Is it stressful for you, or is it fun and challenging? I think to some people are saying stressful. Some people it's fun and challenging. Some people it's a business making. It's business making a machine. Yeah, if you have money, it's not stressful. Yes, I don't know if that is true because I just echoed that from my ears. I echoed that from my ears. But if you have money, they say it's not stressful. That if you have money as a man, then you'll be able to, double date as many women as possible. Hey, that one is deep. Calling now and be a part of the conversation. I want to hear your thoughts on 0705 993 6937. Hello. Oh dear, we lost that call. That sounded like a lady. It would be nice to actually hear a lady so far. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling in.
Oh,
good to have you back on the show, Olawale. Good to have you. Thanks for calling.
I just want to ask a question. Like somebody, like the challenges of life when you marry and you have been looking for the fruit of the womb, like maybe like 15 years or something like that. Family now.
Yeah.
That you go and try another person, family people will come, problems up and down, something like that.
Yes.
And the challenges of life make some people is it like bad something, or I just want to ask that because our guest say Aida, you don't have another name, it's Aida, something like that.
Interesting. Thank you so much for sharing. So I mean, this is a situation when you are assuming that is the woman that have the problem, right? Because in that situation, a man can have the problem and a woman can have the problem. But what are your thoughts on it, MC Ayochukwu?
Okay.
Is that
he's talking about marriage now. He's talking about marriage, not double dating.
Yes, but it's having a woman that's is not able to give birth at the time. Is it an excuse to double date?
You need to get something clear.
Okay.
You cannot give birth as a girlfriend to someone, or less mistake happened. You need to be a wife to give birth. So what is saying now, and the only way we can answer this question is bringing it into marriage. So
yes, of course, that's what we are saying. So he's married to someone,
okay,
right? Let's say 15 years,
okay,
and there's no issue at the time because of we don't know who. We are assuming that the issue is on the woman. Family is putting pressure on you, left, right, and center. We want children, we want kids. Where is our son? Where is our daughter? Then you say, okay, because of all this pressure around about me, I don't even know whether it's me. The doctor is saying he's had that, but I don't even know whether it's me. It's me that, but I don't even. Let me go and test outside. Let me date somebody outside. Let me see how it is. Let me see if maybe I can even impregnate somebody outside. So is that an excuse to go outside and date?
I feel that's not an excuse.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. If
no. Let's be sincere now.
Have you ever looked for something for 15 years?
No.
Good. So just imagine that.
The truth is, I've seen people that they've looked for child for a very, very long time. I'm talking about 20 years, 25 years. And
you think they didn't try it outside?
Good news is, so far so good.
God did it.
So far so good. The woman has not said, my husband brought a child. Fine, the husband has given birth before they got married, before they met.
Okay.
So it was, though it wasn't easy for the woman, after many years, God gave her twin. Do you understand?
Thank God for that.
So it's a matter of you. I said something in marriage, loyalty goes a long way. Okay, so now for your probably the truth is you about to say ẹni tí wọ́n bá kọ́ ní kà. Sorry, I'm a Yoruba man.
You are a typical.
It's a
Just
typical
make sure you
Yoruba.
are breaking it down for us. For us that don't understand.
I will. Said ẹni tí wọ́n bá kọ́ ní kà tó ṣe kà, á jẹ́ pé ìkà wà nínú ẹni yẹn. Do you understand? Now, if they teach you to do bad thing and you do it, that means you yourself you're a bad person.
But then you can't even give that as an example. We are all bad.
No.
Every human being is typical of badness. We have some level of badness in us. Don't even do that. For you to know your capacity of badness is when they give you plenty money. Now do what you want with your life. Then you will see giddy giddy bad.
All right, Debbie, I'm going somewhere. Let's try this in something like this. If you want to marry somebody else, because your child, I just feel people get married to someone else.
Not marry you. She didn't say marry, because if you say marry is now making it legal. So it's like, testing the waters outside.
So when that lady gives birth, what happened?
Then you come, bring her home, and now apologize to the wife and say, sorry, baby, God has done it.
In Yoruba, it happens. Let's be sincere, it happens. But the truth is, I think that we will try it outside and bring the lady home. It's better than double life.
Okay, it's better than having there and not telling the
not
wife
telling
at
each
all.
other. It's better than double life.
But it's double life to an extent, because you have to lie, maybe wait for the child to give birth or something, the woman to give birth or so. You have to be a double life for a period of time.
Sometimes we all live double life. We have our secrets. Do you understand? So, and most times, not all the time, most times, probably when the woman is pregnant, and can you abort it? No. A man will always go to his mother. Then the mother will say, if the mother likes her wife at home, you hear something like, can you mean? But if it's the mother is pregnant, Jalo, I'll take it. And then the mother follows home. Do you understand? So sometimes not until she give birth, it's even while she was pregnant. But
so you're okay with, go and test the waters. If it happens, then bring home.
And this is how I'm okay with it. You said if that situation happened, and I said,
just check
no matter how bad it is, when that situation happens, it's better you bring the person home than living a double life.
Okay.
Living a double life can actually cause a lot of damage after your death.
Like what?
Like properties.
Like properties how?
Like, imagine a man dying, then after his death, another wife comes with a child. Probably when they want to share property or something.
I feel like that's even the least of the negative effects that can come with it.
That's the least.
The least, because that's just properties. What about your mental health of the victim?
Of the victim.
Of the wife, for example. Of the person who is being the one watching it and saying, wow, you can do this to me.
I've seen such scenario, and it took, the man is not dead when the wife realized. It took them 6 months.
To what?
To settle everything.
Wow.
6 months. Every day fight. Church intervene. Everything. 6 months. Imagine people intervene. It takes 6 months. So, and that 6 months, that means this man is going to have 6 months of no peace.
Or of enjoying in the other side.
No, of no peace. Unless you don't want to come home again. Unless you want to go and live there. So if you want to come home, you have 6 months of no peace. In fact, as a man, you are scared. When she gives you food, you start imagining. You want to sleep, you can't sleep with your eyes closed. Because you don't know what she can do. So why all those things?
You didn't comment on the biological clock. What about women who biology clock is not on their side? Should they be dating one? Or
okay, you're talking about that. The truth is, I don't believe. Sorry, I'm a Christian, so I serve a miracle working God. So I don't believe about a woman when its time is right. If you are destined to have a child when the time is right, you will. You will. So I just feel all these things are excuse to double date. Do you understand? Me personally, I feel my own.
The works of the devil.
I like that. I like that.
This is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Join the conversation. I have a few minutes to wrap up the show. If you have thoughts and questions and opinions about double dating, is it the right thing to do or not? What are the benefits and the risk that come with double dating? Have you had personal experiences before? She's double dating considered cheating. Some people say it's just me of keeping my options open. Will you call it cheating or not? What about double dating in a distance relationship? What's that? Is it okay to do that or not? And how do people really keep their separate lives or this life separate when double dating? Because it means that you have to be acting at some point, literally. Anyways, let's take one more call before we wrap up the show. Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, can you
Hi.
hear me?
Hi. Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mike. I'm calling from Isolo.
Michael from his solo. Talk to me, Mike.
Hi, Joe.
I'm very well.
For me, I will say double dating is not good. Are you getting me?
Hmm.
Once you have your girlfriend that you guys you are dating already, then it is good for a man to stick with a woman. So the both of you will achieve your goals on time. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, if a man, maybe if you are tired of that your wife, it is better you marry another woman to bring it to the house. Then you tell your wife, are you getting me?
Yes.
Instead of not, if you want to do anything, just let her know. Once you love her, are you getting me?
Yes.
It is better to always carry her along. So for me, double dating, it will not make a man to be serious. It will be how will I say? It will be stopping some achievements for you that you should achieve around maybe 1 year or 2 years. It will shift the longevity of the years, like 5 years, 6 years. You get something that you should achieve on a twinkle of a time.
But somebody said that double dating, if you have money, is easy. What are your thoughts on that?
If you have money, that is easy. This thing is vice versa. Are you getting me? So for a man to live longer, are you getting me? Just marry as many as you can marry. So that is my own. But double dating, like, are you getting that? Dating this one, are you getting me?
Okay. So you prefer that the man marries them all rather than just dating them?
Yes,
like
just date the one you can date. Just date the one you can date, and you take good care of them. That's the best option.
Interesting. Thank you so much for calling. Hi, Michael. I appreciate. Okay, I'm tempted to take one more call. Hello. Hello. All right. What are your thoughts on that, Dayochukwu? So would you rather marry them all and or double dates if you had plenty of money?
Plenty of money. Wait. See, this corner you're pushing me. I don't understand.
Which corner? I'm asking you brief.
Marry them all. At first, when he was saying you shouldn't achievement in life, that when you double date,
it will slow down.
It slow down. I'm like, okay.
And that's when if you want to get the money, when you're hustling.
I'm like, okay. When immediately I said,
when you now have the money,
marry them, I'm like, okay. I think money changes another thing.
Can you see that money kind of influences a lot of things when it comes
a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things. But still, I have people that, okay, like people I look up to, I have them, and they have money. I'm not saying they are as rich as Dangote, but they have money. They have money, and they are loyal to their wife. From day
How do you
one.
know? Are you there with them?
No. These are people you look up to. You know, when you look up to people, you study their life. You understand? So there are some things I have one lecturer in he says something that they said, if I was dating any of you, I won't be bold enough to talk to you because he happens to be the patron of a particular student parish. So he said, if I was dating, how would I have the boldness to talk to you or scold you or correct you when you do some things? So we said, there are this set of people that I say I look forward to. There are people that, in fact, I look at a marriage and I'm like, oh, these people are the reason I'm telling myself I will pick right. Do you understand? So it's not about money. It's like I said, once you double date because you have money, that means you have the tendency of double dating. Do you understand? That's because you have it in you to double date. If you give yourself a reason not to double date, if you give yourself a reason and you have a good reason not to double date, you have no reason to double date. Do you understand?
Interesting.
So
what would you advise somebody who has found themselves in a double dating situation or is even living a double life now? There are some truths that when you go and open your mouth and say, let me open this canker woman, let me merge these two double lives together. There's some truth that you never recover from. Some people it's not 6 months like the one that recovered in 6 months, with the help of God. Some they will never recover from it. Yeah. Some truths are not even meant to come out because when you come out, you have just destroyed a lot of things. So if you find yourself in a corner, like the corner that you are in, double dating or double life, what would you advise?
What I would advise is just number one, when you are in that situation, and I feel number one, you need to open up to both parties, and when both parties, what you need to do is just call God to intervene.
Call God
to intervene, because of course you've taken a wrong step, but when you understand, Yoruba, sorry, why am I saying Yoruba every time?
Yeah, because you're a Yoruba man.
Exactly.
Trying to form Igbo man. Go on.
Yoruba say something. Levi.
What does that mean?
It means when you do something wrong and you realize, and you've prayed, you've apologized, then you're not meant to stay long on your knee. Do you understand?
Okay.
So it takes a lot for the victim to forgive. But in every situation, for the victim, she still needs to forgive.
Yeah, it can be hard. Can be very, very hard.
Very
honestly,
hard. Nothing is easy.
It's even for not just for the victim, for the person, the culprit, it might be even hard for him or her to forgive herself or himself.
Even relationship heartbreak, it's very hard to come over it. Not to talk of someone now telling you I have a child outside after 25 years.
Or I have another baby I'm about to get married to.
So it's
anyways, thank you so much, MC Ayochukwu, for sharing your honest opinions and thoughts with us on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. How can you find you on social media at Ayochukwu, right?
Yes, that's MC Ayochukwu.
At MC Ayochukwu.
That's on Instagram and Facebook, Ayochukwu MCFR.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for sharing. To all my callers and viewers, I had let me see, 7 people calling today. And we're doing like a 2K giveaway for our callers and listeners. Ernest called in, James Olawale, Tosin, Desmond, Prince Adeyinka, and Michael. So who would you like for us to pick to win the urgent 2K?
Can you come with the name again?
Michael, Prince Adeyinka, Desmond, Tosin, Olawale, James, and Ernest.
I think I would choose Tosin.
You choose Tosin. Why?
I don't know. I like the name.
Are you sure you're not dating a Tosin?
No, I'm not dating a Tosin.
Okay, Tosin, you won yourself a 2K Naira. So please do well to message us at deepwaters_podcast on Instagram, or message us on Facebook in order to claim your urgent 2K. Make sure you use that 2K to buy suya, or in case Ram did not come for you. Thank you, Ayochukwu, for joining us. And to all my callers and listeners, I'm so sorry you're not able to win 2K today, but I'm sure you win another one. We have another show coming up on Wednesday. I don't know if there's urgent 2K, but let's see. If God provides, we'll come up with that again. Call and make sure you join us on Wednesday at exactly 5 to 6 p.m. for another amazing show for you. Thank you so much for joining in. Please be smart about your double lives. I know people want to try and try things here and there, but please think about the other person too when you're making all those decisions. Don't be selfish. Self-love is good, but do not be selfish. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.